All right, guys. So, what are lenders looking for when they decide to fund your equipment or a truck? All right, and this can be equipment, truck, or any type of business funding or any type of credit asset that you're looking to get. All right, they evaluate your business to determine your risk level. By risk, they mean the likelihood that you'll make your payments, ensuring that they'll get their money back. Okay, so they're not going to loan you money unless they're 100% sure or as close to 100% sure that they'll get paid back as possible. Okay. Before we get into it, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to learn more about business funding. All right, so let's say, for example, let's say you're looking for $100,000 loan. All right, let's say the monthly payments are 2,500, your monthly income is 20,000, and your time in business is 3 years, and you pretty much have no other debt payments. Okay, this is a good profile. In this situation, your risk is very low from the lender's eyes. The lender is confident that they will be paid back, so you're likely to get favorable terms, low interest rates, or longer period to pay it back, things like that. All right. Now, on the other hand, let's consider a different scenario. Let's say a loan amount, same thing, 100,000. Monthly payment, same thing, 2,500. Let's say your monthly income is 5,000. Let's say your time in the business is 6 months, and you have $1,000 payment on another truck. All right, pretty much another debt payment. So here, this is a little bit more risk. Okay, so here you've only been in business for 6 months. You have existing debt, and your monthly income is a lot lower. All right, this makes you a riskier investment from the bank side. If approved, the loan may come with a higher interest rate, and you might need to provide additional capital, like a down payment or a personal guarantee or things like that. However, there are lenders that fund startups or new businesses. So it's 6 months in business, you're considered a new business or a startup, but there are many lenders that do fund businesses like that. Or you can also go for personal funding on your personal credit side and get $50,000 to $100,000 in personal credit funding in order to fund your business. All right, that's how I got my truck. I got personal funding, and I got my box truck. All right, you just have to find the right one, or get in touch with me, and I'll help you get funded. All right. So, why do lenders look at your financials? Lenders assess your financial documents to understand what your business has achieved, not just what you say it will do. They analyze your business history to gauge its future earning potential, because they want to ensure, like I said, that they'll get paid back. They're not into making high risk investments or high risk loans unless they're for certain that they'll get paid back. They don't want to just lend out a whole bunch of money to a whole bunch of risky clients. That's pretty much like throwing their money away. So you want to make sure your credit profile and your financial situation is in shape, so that whenever you approach these lenders or approach these banks, that you pretty much look like a great investment for the bank. That they'll get paid and you'll get paid. All right. So lenders primarily rely on three sources of repayment. Debt service, this is the main source of repayment, which is why lenders review your financial statements, your bank statements. They need to see how much debt you have, your income, and your other financial details, like cash on hand or things like that. All right. Also, collateral. If you can't make payments, the lender will need to be able to seize the collateral and sell it to recover some of the money. All right. This is why they carefully evaluate your ability to repay. They also evaluate the type of asset you're buying. So if you're buying a like, let's say, a box truck or a semi truck, or a bulldozer, they want to make sure that it's worth what you're buying it for. So if during their underwriting process they see that it's only worth 40,000, but you have a quote to buy for 60,000, they're not going to approve that. They may approve it for the 40,000, and you'll have to put down a 20,000 down payment. All right. So that's how it works with collateral. So that if they have to repossess the semi truck or bulldozer or excavator or things like that, they know that once they sell it, they'll get most to all of their money back. All right. So another source of repayment is your personal guarantee. As a last resort, if they can't recover their funds from their first two sources, they might pursue your personal assets or your personal credit. Both parties want to avoid this, which is why they do a thorough loan underwriting, which is essential. Okay. So be strategic, not random. Don't just apply to multiple lenders at random. Be strategic in choosing lenders that align with what you're looking for. Understand their criteria and ensure that your circumstances match their requirements. Otherwise, you might face rejections from several banks, and those inquiries on your credit can negatively impact um, how you're looked from other banks in the future. Okay. So if you have any more questions, make sure you leave a comment below and make sure you like and subscribe if you want to learn more about business funding for your heavy equipment business or trucking business or things like that. All right.